Well, as an author, speaker, and STEM teacher, Curtis Carmichael has devoted his work to bettering the lives of Toronto's Black youth, giving them opportunities and strategies to have a better life. And that work is certainly being recognized by none other than Forbes magazine. Curtis has been named one of their top 30 under 30 for his achievements in the education sector. He is the only Canadian on that 2023 list. Curtis, wow, congratulations. It is so good to see you again.
No, it's good to see you again. It's a pleasure. It's a collective win, you know?
How are you feeling?
I feel great. I think when I first heard about it, I thought of the word of Ubuntu. I am because we are. So I thought of the collective of my neighborhood, my family, my mom, my wife, and everyone on the trenches, especially Black women who taught me that literacy is liberation. So got a shout out to all the people who are the village around me.
Were you surprised that you were chosen?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised because the way it works in our community is like my goal as a mission is to elevate the social and economic fabric of every disenfranchised community I enter. It doesn't matter if I get recognitions or not. So I will do the work regardless. So when I heard it, I'm like, okay, that's dope. More platform for the community.
Exactly. And the example that you have been trying to set for so many years, coming from, you know, the background, the hard times that you went through, and pulling out of that. And being able to say, you know, this is what you can make of your life. And you are representing Canada in this way. So this, of course, speaks volumes to, as you point out, the work still needs to get done. And this now is a great representation for all of those kids that you work with.
You think we're bad?
Yeah, honestly, I think, most people know me because of my book about breaking the cycle of poverty and preparing for the future work, but also giving young people the tools to do the same. That kind of stumbled into Source Code Academy, which is Canada's first futurist academy preparing kids for the future work. So we work with all disenfranchised communities in Canada, and all that information is accessible at our website at curtiscarmichael.ca.
What more do you want to see being done? You are doing it, the people that you're working with are doing it, but on a larger scale when we're talking about supporting Black youth, giving them the opportunities that they need. We are seeing the great need, of course, for mental health supports, for example.
Everybody needs
Definitely. I think the way I look at it is Audre Lorde always told us that master's tools will never dismantle the master's house. So I always try to think beyond our colonial systems and systemic racism that exist. How do we create a pathway from kindergarten to industry rather than what exists in the current system, which is pipeline to prison? So that's kind of what we do. We holistically support both Black and disenfranchised youth and ensure that they get STEM and entrepreneurship opportunities, but also you want to make sure they're supported with their mental health, and we use the creative arts. So that's why we say STEAM and not STEM.
Exactly. And how do we continue to break down those barriers so that those children can walk into a classroom, their job, wherever they are going to be later on in life, and say, this is where I belong, this is what I own this?
Yeah, this is the same stuff I highlight in my book, right? The goal is that though opportunity is not universal, talent is. You want to ensure that they know success is not making it out. It's making your life and your community better. And my favorite one is every person is gifted. We just need the right opportunity and platform to help us unwrap those gifts. So that's not only in the book, that's the foundation of Source Code Academy, because we want kids to have that opportunity to see that we can get gainfully employed, we can get funding for our entrepreneurship ventures, and we also need to be successful at higher ed. So the goal is to work as a collective and know we don't have to make it out to be successful. It's about improving our neighborhood and elevating that social and economic fabric together.
Well, you are a true gift to us, and I always love having an opportunity to speak with you. Congratulations, Curtis. Keep doing what you're doing, because you know what? You're an inspiration to so many. Curtis Carmichael, now named the top 30 under 30 with Forbes magazine, making their 2023 list. Curtis, I look forward to speaking to you again soon.
For sure. Respect, fam. You already know.
Take care.